Good morning, everybody. Today is April 9th, 2026. It is 8:56 in the morning. Recently I've been doing a project in the backyard. I'm taking down an awning that I had built some 20 odd years ago that had some storm damage from old Superstorm Sandy a decade ago or so. I was able to keep it alive for a while by putting on some new roof shingles, but the dent that it got from a giant branch falling down into it has always been a problem, and the leak keeps coming back, and there's been a lot of rot. So we've started taking it apart, and I've been making trips down to the Town of Hempstead Homeowner's Disposal, which we usually just call the dump, the town dump. I can bring down a certain amount of construction debris. It has to be bagged or bundled, and I can only make one trip per day, and no commercial vehicles. There are a few rules about it. They do require an identification so that they know that you live in the township. But other than that, there's no fee, other than the very high taxes that we pay in this area. So just sit back and enjoy the ride. I'll pop on a little bit of relaxing music here, and you get to see a nice little town. Merrick's a beautiful little hamlet, lots of nice shopping, restaurants. There is a Long Island Railroad station. We'll be passing under that. We're using my new Bots Lab dash cam, both front and rear cameras. And they do give a decent quality. The front camera gives me a 4K picture at, I believe it's 25 frames per second. So it's not the clearest image if you want to freeze frame a license plate. You can set the adjustment to 1080p and get, I believe, 60 frames per second, which is a lot better for that. Now this road is Merrick Avenue, and there's lots of school zones, 20-mile-per-hour zones all over the place. So we'll be taking it easy, and you get a good view of everything. After we go to the dump, I'm going to shoot around and have a look at some of the other areas in Merrick, give you an idea of where we are. It's a beautiful sunny morning. Started out in the low 30s, 31 degrees about an hour ago. Now we're about 35, 36 degrees, and with the beautiful sun out in April here, we'll be warming up to a nice comfortable temperature. If you enjoy this type of content, please give it a thumbs up. Share with your friends. Comment below. And please, it always helps if you could subscribe. Thank you for watching. It's one school zone after another on this road. which is nice for the video. The way back will have better lighting because the sun will be more behind us. Up ahead is the Long Island Railroad station. And this is the busiest part of downtown here. Lots of nice places to eat. On the left is an Outback Steakhouse. A couple of different nice bar restaurants along the way by the train station. Always is. I believe there's a nice coffee shop up here too. And a Macca's at McDonald's. Don't forget. This is Route 27, locally known as Sunrise Highway. This goes east-west from New York City out to Montauk, New York, all the way on the east end. Another 20 zone. On the left is the library, the Merrick Library. And let's see, Empire Hose Company number 3 on the right. And this is Cure of Ars, Roman Catholic Church. At this next light, we'll be at the intersection of Merrick Road, which is an east-west, known as 27B, I believe, and Merrick Avenue, which we're taking to the south. We're going to be making a right turn on Merrick Road, heading west towards Freeport, New York, where we have to do a U-turn and get into the dump, which is on the eastbound side of Merrick Road, all the way down south. We just passed by the dump. I could make a U-turn here, but it's a lot easier to just do the cloverleaf on the Meadowbrook Parkway. So just up ahead is the southbound Meadowbrook Parkway entrance, and we're just going to get right back off again on Merrick Road eastbound. Instead of trying to make a U-turn, it is technically still rush hour, so this will make life easier and safer. Nicer for the video too, I should think. So to the left is Freeport. This is the Meadowbrook State Parkway, which goes down to Jones Beach, to the west end of Jones Beach Island, where there's a nature preserve and beach parking. Some of the nicest beaches on the East Coast. Hell, if not the country. And now we're getting right off here, exit M9 East, which is Merrick Road, eastbound, heading to the dump in Merrick, New York. Right, up ahead on the left is where we could have made the U-turn from, but it's much easier to do it the way we did it. Okay. Welcome to the Town of Hempstead Sanitation Department. We're going to the Homeowner Disposal Area, which opened 11 minutes ago, and is all the way at the end of this road. There's a 15-mile-per-hour speed limit. No speeding. In these buildings, if you need to get new recycling pails or arrange for special pickups, this is where you call. The people bringing down old furniture and yard waste, construction debris, that's me. Morning. How are you? Very well, yourself? Thank you very much, my friend. Everybody's very friendly here. Really are. It's from working in the outdoors. Puts you in a good mood. Lots of sunshine, fresh air, even at the dump. Wind's going in the right direction today. We're number 34, apparently. Good morning, sir.
What do we got?
I got some asphalt shingles and some scrap wood.
Do you have any metal?
No,
Alright. Biggest dumps and it's not 3.
not 3. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
You too, brother. Thank you. Okay, we're in our place at the dump, and we're going to go open up the back door and get rid of our debris. Easy as that. Now we're going to take a little ride around Merrick and take in some of the views. It's a beautiful residential area, especially down here on the South Shore. Directly behind the dump, just down the road that we're on right now behind us, is the Norman Levy Park, which you can do some kayaking, canoeing on at the right tide. And there's fishing in the South Bay. It is a very nice little spot to take your dog for a walk or take yourself for a walk. It's all good. So we're heading north back to Merrick Road. All the sanitation trucks are coming in from their runs this morning. Be sure to give them way. Now we could make the U-turn up here and head back to the Meadowbrook Parkway, take that home up north. But I figured while we're here, I'm in the car and all, we might as well take a drive around. Let me acquaint you to the area before we head home. It's only 18 minutes after 9 o'clock, and it's a beautiful morning. Now, all along Merrick Road here is what I would more consider a strode. You know, it's a very busy 4-lane road. Lots of retail opportunities, fast food and such. But it's not the prettiest of roads. But the areas around it are very nice. Very, very nice. The road up ahead of us by the mobile station is called Beach Road. Let's go have a look and see what it looks like. This is Beach Drive. Sorry, I read that wrong. Beach Drive. Oh, they really want us to take notice of that stop sign, huh? Wow. Just put a new polarizing filter on the dash cam. It should help with this kind of situation. Knock down the reflections on the windshield. Seems to work with the last time I used it. These houses are on the bay that we're looking at right in front of us. This is Clubhouse Drive. You see the houses have gotten considerably nicer, larger. a little bit better. Look at that old modern job. Giant windows. See right through their house. So we're cruising eastbound along the bay here. All these houses on the right are right on the bay. Beautiful area for boating. It's a shallow bay, great for fishing. Not far away from Woodcliff Canal and Freeport. Very nice area. Just up ahead is a little body of water. It's like a little fishing pier. And that's Merrick Road, once again. Okay. Back on Merrick Road heading eastbound. Now this light is Merrick Avenue. This is the road that we took down from the north where I'm from. Let's go a little bit more to the east. We're still in Merrick, technically. There's a post office right here, would give me an idea where we are exactly. Merrick, Long Island Post Office right there with a flag flying in the breeze. We have a few high white clouds that are softening up the sunlight a little bit for us. The next town ahead would be Belmore, and we're getting close to the borderline right now. Yeah, I think just ahead is Belmore. I'm going to make a right-hand turn here on Newbridge Road. There is a park down at the end of this road with a pool and a skating rink, I believe. Newbridge Road. Yeah, Belmore Fire Department. So we're definitely in the town of Belmore now. So we're going to start heading back towards Merrick. It's worthwhile to take a ride down and have a look at Newbridge Park. I think this is the right way to go. I don't think it's very far down either, so. We'll be able to come back this way and turn left back onto Merrick Road. Park entrance. Slow. Yeah, Newbridge Park. Give it a quick drive through. Now, welcome to Newbridge Road Park. Got some Canada geese here taking a break on their way back north. This is parking for the recreation office, which is on the right. Nothing much to see in there. Well, the shutters are closed. Big field with, I don't know what that might be out there on that mound. And directly ahead is the ice skating rink. It's a good busy spot. A great place to be in the summertime when it's nice and cool inside. Yes. They call it the Newbridge Arena. And right behind it, I believe, is the pool. We'll get a closer look. And a better shot of the arena with the flags flying. The Town of Hempstead flag is on the right. POW on the left, and Old Glory on top, as she ought to be. Got some men doing some maintenance on the pool, getting ready for the new season. I've never used the pool. I'm not a pool guy. I would sooner continue the 10-minute drive down to Jones Beach. That's pretty much it for the park. There are some athletic fields and such. Look at the Dome House across the way. That's a canal that's on right there that goes out to the South Bay. And what's the word for that? A geocentric dome? Probably saying that wrong. I say a lot of things wrong. You have to forgive me. Alright, we're heading northbound, so the sun will be at our back. The colors will be better. So just enjoy the ride. I'll try to keep my mouth shut from here on in. We're going to take the same drive we did on the way down, right through the middle of Merrick proper. at Merrick Avenue North. And here on the right is Temple Beth Ann. We missed it on the way down. you enjoyed our tour of Merrick, New York, and our beautiful Town of Hempstead Homeowners Disposal Dump, where we've been disposing of the asphalt shingles and some wood from my demolition project that I'm undertaking this spring. Alright everybody, that puts us back in beautiful North Merrick. I'm going to continue on my drive back, and I've got work to do in the yard. Back on my roofing project. Tomorrow morning I'll be doing the very same ride. That's been the way to handle this so far, has been to do a little demolition every day and go to the dump every morning to get rid of the debris. Thanks for watching everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thanks for watching.